Lucy. Or maybe Lucy.
Oh, okay.
And then in January, I'm gonna start 1, 2, 3. That way.
Let's go that way.
Yeah. I used to do it that way.
He's real nice. His family's real nice. I need to go over and see Steve's shop.
I'd like to call the public hearing to order first. Tonight we're having a public hearing on ordinance 2025-11-1001, 2025-11-1004, and 2025-11-1005. Public hearing, is there anyone here who wishes to speak in this public hearing before we start? We'll keep the public hearing open throughout the remainder of the council meeting, and if someone comes in to speak, they will be given time to speak. So I also like to call the regular scheduled meeting of the Kingston City Council to order. I'd like to ask everyone to please stand. Mr. Brown to lead us in invocation. Ms. Johnson to lead us in the pledge to the flag.
Pray with me, please. Our Heavenly Father, again, we're grateful for another beautiful day. We're grateful to live in a country that we're free to come in and meet as a body. We just want to give you praise, and everything that happens good for us and bad for us is because of you. And we're fixing to celebrate your son's birthday. Let us ever be mindful of the reason for the season, and keep us ever mindful of the needs of others. We'd ask that you be with our fellow council member, Tommy, as he's undergoing surgery today. Be with him and wrap your healing arms around him and bring him back to us safe. And again, we'll give you praise every day. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Madam Clerk, you please call the roll.
Councilmember Bradwell.
Here.
Councilmember Brown.
Present.
Councilmember Wynn. Vice Mayor Johnson.
here.
Councilmember Martin.
Here.
Councilmember Reeder.
Here.
Mayor Neal.
Present. To hear a motion to approve the previous minutes,
So moved.
motion from Mr. Brown. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Reeder. Do we have any corrections or deletions to the minutes?
I didn't see any.
Mr. Brown?
No.
Anyone else?
No.
Madam Clerk, call the roll on the minutes, please.
Councilmember Bradwell.
Yes.
Councilmember Brown.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Johnson.
Yes.
Councilmember Martin.
Yes.
Councilmember Reeder.
Yes.
Mayor Neal.
Aye. Do we have any citizens that wish to address the council tonight? If you would come up to the microphone, and you'll have to state your name and address, and you'll have 3 minutes to discuss something with the council. Anyone here wishing to discuss anything with the council tonight? All right, seeing none, we'll go into reports. I'll start with Mr. Bradwell. Mr. Bradwell, do you have anything?
No.
Mr. Martin? No, sir. Ms. Johnson?
Is now the time to bring up a discussion? We do that later. Do it later.
Let me get back to you. Mr. Brown, do you have anything?
Your report from Rockwood Electric Utility and Emergency Communication 911's in your packets.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Reeder?
No, I don't.
I don't think we can. What do you want to discuss? That'd be the easiest way.
I was going to bring up the status of where we left off last Tuesday about the possible or the request we received for an annexation. And then I think also there was possible discussion for the property that the city bought.
Okay. I think we can discuss it now if we want to, yeah. So you've got the floor, right?
So I wanted to bring up for us to have a little further discussion. We left off last Tuesday. We postponed adding the request for annexation and not putting it on the agenda for tonight because we wanted to gather more information, a little more discussion. So I wanted to open that up, ask where do we think we are?
Well, I think that we decided that we wanted to do a work session, a special work session just for that.
So do we want to discuss planning, a date for that meeting?
What does it take to get that done? Like we had to just call one?
You have to have 2 council members or the mayor can call one, yes.
Okay.
Do they do that? Sorry, do they do that tonight or?
Yeah.
Anytime?
Yeah, you can do it anytime. You just, let city manager know when you 2 guys decide to do a meeting and we'll set it up.
We just need time to, to sufficient time to get public notice out. But other than that, you can let us know. I mean, you can certainly talk about it tonight, pick a date if you want to, but it doesn't have to be in a meeting. I mean, you could let us know anytime by email or whatever.
I wanted to bring it up also to show transparency that, the fact that it was postponed doesn't mean it's dead. Just, that it was what we said it was. It's just postponed.
Right, I think we've got a lot more stuff to figure out on that before we can.
Right.
Would you rather us call it, or would you rather call it? You can call it. I mean, how you want to do that?
And the charter states either I can call it or 2 you guys can call one.
You don't care which way?
No.
Okay.
So I think we could probably be best to put it on our workshop in January when to discuss to have that special call meeting.
Okay.
And whatever, I know David sent something out about the piece of property. So I think if we do that then, and we can.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want everybody to be here for it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I know one of our members thinks he's going duck hunting in the morning, but
He is not. His driver won't let him.
Now I will miss the work session in January.
right, and I'll be on travel the week of the council meeting. So, but we can discuss it and even bring it up then. 7 days, is that correct?
At least 48 hours.
Well, yeah, the emergency would be
Notice.
48 hours, yeah.
Okay.
But we'd want to give more time than 48 hours before we had a meeting.
That'd allow us just to hear, whatever we're dealing with.
Yeah.
I think it'd be good. Yeah. So we
Maybe
just pick a
should we
date.
do it in February? Since a lot of people's gonna be gone.
We could do it anytime. We could do it in,
In the end of January or something.
yeah.
Yeah, we
it's-
can do it whenever.
Well, and we're gonna need Tommy because he works weird hours too. So even if you picked a date, who knows if he can make it?
Right, right.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that we can get with Tommy when he gets back and discuss it and figure out the good date.
Question, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Brown?
What do you want to discuss so that we can have, I don't want to come back in and just sit here and say, well, what about this? Well, something we don't know. Do we want to bring the owner of the property back in so we can tell him what, do we want to bring the planning commission in and talk to them? What kind of questions so that we're ready for that, I guess, is where I'm looking at too. Did everybody get that long range thing that I
You
sent
sent out,
everybody?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
I haven't read through it all the way, but yes, it was good information.
It'd be nice to know what his long-term plan is with the
I
land.
think so.
Yeah, and I do think like the planning commission, they would have great insight to it as well.
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't even seen the development. What we're discussing, we haven't seen anything, so.
Right, yeah, I know. So
And
I
the
mean,
planning commission hasn't either. That's the reason I'm.
Right. Yeah.
That's the, yeah.
Yeah.
that-
And you had some constituents from the county that had. I thought I heard a gentleman say he had seen it. So I mean, it'd be nice just to know because we were kind of blind. I don't know what all we're talking about. It'd be nice to have that on the table to at least let's just put it out there and see what we're talking about.
Yeah, I agree.
And also, did you see somebody posted something about that Ferguson or something did some kind of study on the road?
That's on out on Hamilton. I don't think that's anywhere, not to interrupt, but I don't think that's anything.
That's 3 miles away.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's anywhere near the.
I just
But-
happened to see it.
Bringing that up, David and I talked about it before, and I'm glad that he got the information out that will be useful about the capability of the water, the capability
Right.
of the sewer. With the expansions that we've got going now, we need to be cognizant of the fact that sometime down the road, that we're going to be at a cap. But then too, the property, the way it's presented, I'd like to see them present another thing, and I know that we said that we talked to them. I just don't like the wording of that one, so that's not what we're going off of. If he wants to put something else back in, that deal about not paying taxes until everything's finished, there's no way that that's going to fly. Even though I know David said, well, they know that, but we're still just going on that one piece of paper is all we're going on. But then too, I think Mr. Ferguson, I think somebody needs to talk to him or some representative from the county. I don't know if we don't need our county commissioners here, because I would not be for annexing the road. Now then, if the road has got to be widened, and I think Kelly looked up before this meeting that it says that Longville Road is 20 foot, and that would surprise me if indeed it's a true 20 foot all the way from
At what spot?
All the way in from one end to the other.
Yeah.
That even if you've got, how much does it take? How wide are you talking about? Possible, because that was the big complaint that I heard, was that the road in schools.
Yep.
We can't control the schools. Maybe we need a school board person present to say, we ain't ever going to build any at the high school because we don't have any money, So then we've got to, somebody, the county and or us, have got to go forward, and that won't be part of our consideration anymore. But the road, just saying that we're going to widen the road or doing a study for widening the road, you got to bear in mind where your easements are at for your present water, which goes the right-hand side, down the Lawnville, which is probably 2 foot off the pavement, 3 foot maybe.
Some places a little tighter than that, I guess.
But so if the road's widened on that side, then we're paving on top of our water lines, and then you've got to go one step further. What about the electric utilities? They're on poles, none of it's underground, so you can only go to that pole.
Yeah.
And then you can't go, you got to have a white line and that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I don't know if widening the road is even our responsibility, but I think those questions need to be looked at by somebody.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. I think, not to speak for everybody in here, I'd heard a rumor that somebody said that the council didn't know what they were doing, which doesn't offend me. I've never known what I was doing. But when all emotion taken out of it, what we need to do is deal with facts. And a lot of things get thrown around, and I don't know what's true, what's not true, what the plan is. I even heard, Mr. Reeder said, what if we take a road over to Galahar? I think maybe it was you. Maybe I don't even know what are we taking a road to, from, all that stuff, how many units, all that kind of stuff. I think it'd be very wise for us to take all that into consideration before anybody decides anything. So I think it'd be really good. Have all the players in the room.
Yeah. And we've got on our agenda tonight that we're changing the qualifications and stuff. So I'm wanting to really read into that.
Mm-hmm.
If it stays, and again, we don't know what it is. Is it going to be duplexes? If it's duplexes, I'm worried about the subdivision that we had out here. We had problems with about people with 5 cars. If you got a duplex, husband and wife and a kid in front of each unit, you've got 6 cars. So that means they're going to flow out onto the street. Mm-hmm. And then that's going to be our street. Mm-hmm. So I want to look to see, if we allow off parking.
Well, and I think too, to your point, even if this council voted no, and it goes back to the county, the landowner still has certain rights to do certain things with the property that I don't know that even the citizens would be okay with in that case. So it may behoove them to hear all the things too, to say this is actually a better route, all things considered, of what could come. So I think putting it all out there would be great.
Yeah, and because remember his letter also, not only did it ask for annexation, it asked for a certain zone.
R2.
R2.
Right, R2.
Mm-hmm.
And in the county, they were requesting an R4, if I remember right.
I don't think they match ours in there.
Yeah.
There's no match
So-
like that, so.
Yeah, we were drinking out of a fire hydrant last week.
Yeah.
So
Well, we only got one chance to do it right.
Yep.
And if we annex it, that's our one chance. And if we don't put our say into it, we could be dealing with a problem 5-10 years down the road.
Mm-hmm.
well, yeah. It's
We
a
got
ripple
the
effect.
school that they're saying we're going to impact. How's it going to impact city utilities? How's it going to impact our police officers? How's it going to impact our emergency responders? No one's asking them questions. And that's where I was like, there's too much unknowns for us to make an educated and right decision at that moment.
And I guess the rumor was right. We didn't know what we was doing because we didn't have any information to make an intelligent decision.
That's
Is it
exactly
a
right.
two-story unit, or is it a flat one-story unit like on Bailey Road? You know, so anyway.
I think it's one of the most consequential decisions this council, this mayoral staff makes, because this is not going to be the last time somebody has to develop something that's going to impact the city.
No.
So what we do
That's
now
another consideration for us in the
matters
city.
not only for now and for this landowner and
Yeah.
this part
So-
of our community, but for the next people that will come after
Yeah.
us.
So
to
I
learn
guess
about
what I'm asking is that we don't wait until the meeting is next Thursday night,
No.
for instance, and we still don't have anybody coming that can answer the questions that we have just brought up right here. Who can answer those questions for us? Obviously, it's somebody with the county,
Ferguson, Dennis.
Ferguson, somebody with the planning commission, and that kind of stuff. So,
Well, even those commissioners too, they represent those folks that they can come and speak on their behalf too. I think it'd be
yeah,
wise.
yeah. And if we're not real careful, I don't want to limit on what people can do, but as soon as we put this out to the public that we're having a meeting, whenever we're having it, we'll have another 100 people here, and we've got an hour and a half. Everybody talking, and we don't get to the point where we get our information.
Well, I have a question on that. Is there a possibility we could, say you have a room full of 100 people and they're basically all coming up and telling us the same thing. Is there any way possible we could have them choose a spokesperson for them, for that group? That would cut down on time?
I'm sure they could, but I don't know what
Because
other information that we can gather from them that we did not hear.
Exactly.
Tuesday night.
True.
Could we not do it, so you're saying get a county commissioner and all them, could we not have them speak first before anybody else?
Oh, yeah.
Set up a
You know what I'm
format.
saying?
Yeah.
Them
I can do
answer
that.
our questions first and then,
Yes.
All right, so we'll get to figuring out a date on that one. My report tonight, I have got an appointment to the Park and Rec Board that is vacated seat by Paul Rogers. I'm going to appoint Ashley Clem to finish out Paul Rogers' term that expires 6/30/2028. All right, Mr. Bowley.
Thank you, Mayor. I've got just a couple things in addition to my written report. I may have mentioned this to you before, but representatives from the state of Tennessee will be here next month at the workshop to give us an update on the state park transition. I talked to them a couple days ago. They're still working through the survey, going through some of the things they have to go through, so that's taking a little longer than they expected. It's moving slow, but it is still moving, but they would like to come in January and give an official update on that, so you can be prepared for that. We have the walkthrough scheduled for Friday for the Boulevard. Go through and walk through that, make sure there are no issues. I haven't received any complaints, any problems been brought to my attention, but if any of you have and you want to communicate those to me between now and then, we can certainly address them. Hopefully there won't be any, and we can get this over and start the process of closing out that project. So I'll be happy to put that one behind us. Also, just want to give you an update. I know that some of you have talked about this, and I was meeting with JR this morning. We're talking about winter projects, and they're getting ready to start the work on completely redoing the restrooms at Southwest Point baseball field. So very much needed. It's one of the updates we've been wanting to do for a while, so thrilled that we're going to be getting ready to start on that. Of course, we'll have them done in time for the season, but that's going to be a huge improvement, and we'll be excited to be able to unveil those when they're ready. So that's all I have, unless you have any questions.
You want to have any questions for the city manager? Okay. Item 7 is addition to the items of the meeting agenda received after the close of the agenda deadline. I do not have any of those, so we'll go into unfinished business. Item 8, Consideration of second and final reading of ordinance 2025-11-1001, an ordinance of the city of Kingston, Tennessee to recodify and reorganize the zoning ordinance of Kingston, Tennessee with amendments. Do I hear a motion for the second and final reading?
Motion.
Motion, Mr. Reader. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, by Mr. Martin. Mr. Reader.
I have nothing since.
No, sir.
Council. Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Councilmember Bradwell,
Yes.
Councilmember Brown,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Johnson,
Yes.
Councilmember Martin,
Yes.
Councilmember Reader,
Yes.
Mayor Neal.
Aye. Item B is consideration of the second and final reading of ordinance 2025-11-1002, an ordinance of the city of Kingston, Tennessee adopting the 2024 edition of the International Residential Code for one and two family dwellings, including amendments and exclusion pursuant to Tennessee Code Annotated 68-120-101, and repealing all prior ordinances in conflict herewithin. Do I have a motion for this second and final reading?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Johnson. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Brad. Ms. Johnson, anything?
No.
Council, any discussion? Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Councilmember Bradwell,
Yes.
Councilmember Brown,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Johnson,
Yes.
Councilmember Martin,
Yes.
Councilmember Reader,
Yes.
Mayor Neal.
Aye.
6 ayes.
Item C is consideration of the second and final reading of ordinance 2025-11-1003, an ordinance of the city of Kingston, Tennessee adopting the 2024 International Building Code, including amendments, exclusions, companion codes, additional codes, and appendices, and special provisions pursuant to Tennessee Code Annotated 68-120-101, and repealing prior conflicting ordinance. Do I hear a motion for this second and final reading?
Make the motion.
Motion from Mr. Reader. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Ms. Johnson. Mr. Reader, anything?
No, sir.
Ms. Johnson?
No.
Council?
No.
Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Councilmember Bradwell,
Yes.
Councilmember Brown,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Johnson,
Yes.
Councilmember Martin,
Yes.
Councilmember Reader,
Yes.
Mayor Neal.
Aye.
6 ayes.
Item D is consideration of the second final reading of ordinance 2025-11-1004, an ordinance amending the annual budget for the city of Kingston, Tennessee for fiscal year 2025-26. To hear a motion for this second final reading.
Motion.
Motion from Mr. Martin. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Reader. Mr. Martin?
Nope.
Mr. Reader?
No.
Council?
No.
Madam Clerk, call the roll on that second and final reading.
Councilmember Bradwell,
Yes.
Councilmember Brown,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Johnson,
Yes.
Councilmember Martin,
Yes.
Councilmember Reader,
Yes.
Mayor Neal.
Aye. Item E is consideration of the second and final reading of ordinance 2025-11-1105, an ordinance amending the annual budget for the city of Kingston, Tennessee Water and Sewer Fund for fiscal year 2025-2026. Do I hear a motion for this second and final reading?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
I have
Mr. Reader?
nothing.
You have nothing? Mr. Riddle, council? Madam Clerk, call the roll on that motion, please.
Councilmember Bradwell,
Yes.
Councilmember Brown,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Johnson,
Yes.
Councilmember Martin,
Yes.
Councilmember Reader,
Yes.
Mayor Neal.
Aye. In the new business now, item A, consideration of three appointments to the Kingston Historic Zoning Commission with terms beginning 1/1/2026 and ending on 12/31/30. I have three names: Hugh Willett, Robert Bailey, and Tommy Gwynn. To hear a motion to appoint these three to the Kingston Historic Zoning Commission.
Make a
Motion.
motion.
Motion, Mr. Reader, second from Mr. Bradwell. Mr. Reader.
No, I don't have objections.
Mr. Reader. Council. Since Tommy's not here, we'll put him on there too.
I say we extend him too.
Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Councilmember Bradwell,
Yes.
Councilmember Brown,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Johnson,
Yes.
Councilmember Martin,
Yes.
Councilmember Reader,
Yes.
Mayor Neal.
Aye. Item B is consideration of two appointments to the Kingston Library Board with terms beginning on 1/1/2026 and ending on 12/31/2029. We have two names of William Wilson and Beverly Zillman. To hear a motion to appoint these two to the Library Board.
I'll motion.
Motion from Ms. Johnson, is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Barton. Ms. Johnson?
No.
Mr. Warren, anything?
No, sir.
Council? Madam Clerk, call the roll on those two appointments.
Councilmember Bradwell,
Yes.
Councilmember Brown,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Johnson,
Yes.
Councilmember Martin,
Yes.
Councilmember Reader,
Yes.
Mayor Neal.
So I'll ask again before I adjourn the meeting, is anyone here to speak on the ordinances that we passed tonight in the public hearing? Seeing none, this meeting is adjourned. Now we're going to the regular scheduled meeting of the Kingston Beer Board. Madam Clerk, call the roll, please.
Member Bradwell,
Here.
Member Brown,
Present.
Member Gwynn, Vice Chair Johnson,
Here.
Member Martin,
Here.
Member Reader,
Here.
Chairman Neal.
Present. Do I hear a motion to approve the previous minutes as written?
Motion.
Second.
Is there any corrections or deletions to the minutes?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Correction in nine.
Madam Clerk, call the roll on the previous minutes, please.
Member Bradwell,
Yes.
Member Brown,
Yes.
Vice Chair Johnson,
Yes.
Member Martin,
Yes.
Member Reader,
Yes.
Chairman Neal.
Aye. Do we have any citizens that wish to address the beer board tonight? Seeing none, and there is no new business in the beer board, so this meeting is adjourned. And we'll go right into the regular meeting of the Kingston Water Board. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Member Bradwell,
Here.
Member Brown,
Present.
Member Gwynn, Vice Chair Johnson,
Here.
Member Martin,
Here.
Member Reader,
Here.
Chairman Neal.
Aye. Present. Do you hear a motion to approve the previous minutes?
Make the motion.
Motion, Mr. Reader, is there a second?
Second.
Second, Mr. Martin. Any corrections, deletions that anyone sees on the water board minutes from last month?
I did not see any.
I don't think so.
Neither.
Nope.
Madam Clerk, call her on the previous minutes.
Member Bradwell,
Yes.
Member Brown,
Yes.
Vice Chair Johnson,
Yes.
Member Martin,
Yes.
Member Reader,
Yes.
Chairman Neal.
Aye. Do we have any citizens that wish to address the water board tonight? Okay. Seeing none, we'll go on to the utility director's report. Mr. Hamilton.
Thanks, sir. Just a couple things to report. Just want to give you all an update where we are with the last and sort of final phase of our ARPA project. Pump Station 1, they have got the third and final pump in there ready to go. We're just waiting on a final power up on that walkthrough. That will be done. For y'all that's been out next to Lakeside, Pump Station number 7 is going to get a complete rehab. They've started that this week. They'll be off probably till first of the year, and then they're going to get back on that. They don't think it's going to take but about a month, and they'll have that completely done. And then the only thing after that we'll have left is just a little bit of work at the water plant, but we're moving very well on that. We should meet our deadlines, and won't probably early spring we'll be done and have all of our projects wrapped up, so we won't be in any issues there. The only other thing that I've got to report is I think in y'all's packets y'all probably see that there is we're a little low this month on water loss. We've had a couple major line breaks. What's helped us on that is as soon as those happened, we got called in on them, so we was able to keep that down. So that's a good thing. But that's all I have to report for y'all, unless y'all have any questions for me tonight.
Mr. Mayor,
Mr. Brown.
he says low, now that's 17% low.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. Better than what it normally is sometimes.
Yeah.
Anything else, Mr. Brown? Anything else, Mr. Brown?
No.
Mr. Ball, do you have anything to add? Do you have any questions for the utility director? There is no new business in the water board. Does anyone else have anything to discuss in the water board tonight? Okay. Seeing none, this means adjourned.